Hi everybody, this is Angelo Quinones and welcome to Iron Ministries. Now this has to do with Baofang AAAS and the Star Trek Communicator, and this is a sort of challenge to the One Company, which we love, as Trekkies, as Star Trek fans. So I'll talk about that later, but I just want to talk about, I have the mic in my pocket. The only thing I want to say about the mic is don't get the mic of the AAAS. It's a pure waste of time. And also, I just wanted to talk about this just for a second. The knob came off. Okay, it must have been my child that did it. I mean, of course it wasn't me. But the knob came out of this telescopic antenna. Okay, so I can't really take it out too much. Let me see if I could just take it out just a little bit. Let me see. So it's about 14 inches. It's about 14 inches, so it's much bigger than the one that it came with. The one that it came with was about like 4 inches. Okay, so let me just put it back down. So bigger doesn't mean better all the time, but in this situation, as I almost dropped my walkie-talkie, or radio, hammy, or whatever you want to call it, I think it'll do the trick. But I didn't do the ultimate range test yet, so that's going to be part 2 when I get to maybe 8,000 or 10,000 feet. So I want to test it. It already reached a mile, which is about roughly 5,280 feet with the small standard antenna, SMA antenna. But I want to see how long this will reach. Okay. Also, I made an improvement on the wrist strap. I got this one from Shopee. You understand? This is much better than the one it came with. So it would seem to be the case that the things that it comes with, are cheap. The hand strap broke. I had to get another one. The antenna is not really that great. The one that it comes, the one that came in the box is only around 4 inches, though it's very powerful because it did reach a mile. But it's still not as good as this one. Let's check out the test. Okay, and there are other better batteries out there than the battery that this came with. So that's the only thing that you could improve on. A ham mic, which is not that great. Maybe you could get a ham mic that would be better than the one I got. It reduces the volume, so that's not good. You can improve the antenna, you can improve the battery, you can improve the hand strap, and maybe get a mic, and after that, that's it. The earpiece and battery charger, 6-pocket battery charger you can get, but that's about it. Let me talk about the Star Trek Communicator, okay? First of all, I got the Star Trek Communicator around 2016. Okay, it still works, but the problem is the battery, and this is my challenge to the One Company. Okay, and the Bluetooth communicator. This is my challenge. Trying to get into the business of the radio business, the two-way radio, walkie-talkie business, whatever you want to call it. Okay, walkie-talkie. That term came out in the 1940s by the press, by the media. So we're used to it, so we'll just leave it at that for now. The battery of this Baofang is very, very good and very easy to get. Okay, this is one of the most successful, affordable two-way radios in the market, and one of the most dependable. Okay, the battery of this Star Trek Communicator is not easy to get, and that's the problem. And it died out, after about a year or so, probably maybe 2 years. That's not that bad, but the problem is how you're going to get the battery. You can't use it. It's worthless. So my challenge to the One Company is to try to make not a Bluetooth communicator next time, but try to revisit the Star Trek Communicator for us fans with a user-friendly battery, just like the tricorder came out with, the new tricorder, the One Company tricorder. Okay, so try to revisit it. Don't quit. This will be you could sell this in the millions. Okay, if you do this right, just like the people at Baofang did. Okay, they sold these walkie-talkies by the millions, and the One Company could do the same thing if they only change, and it could be a little bit bigger. I don't mind the walkie-talkie being, or the communicator being a little bit bigger to fit a battery that's popular. Or if you leave it the same, maybe you could make it AAA friendly. Maybe, you know, 4 AAA batteries or 6 AAA batteries or whatever the case may be. This is really a waste of a wonderful idea by the one company. Okay, this is just a waste. It's just, you know, I mean, nobody's communicator probably works now unless they were able to get the little tiny battery, okay, that could fit in here, okay? And it's only one tutorial, I think one tutorial out there, okay? At least it's easy to find on YouTube about changing your battery, okay? So there's not a lot of interest of people changing the batteries, a pain in the neck. But why quit? Why quit? Try to, before I have my lunch, okay? Try to, I want to say this to the one company, you know, try to make it work next time, okay? This is not too much bigger than the Star Trek communicator. It really isn't, though, okay? If you need to make it bigger, you know? I think it could work. I think it could be very highly successful if you only make this not a Bluetooth, you know, who needs to connect this to a phone, okay? And it was nice connecting this to the phone in the United States when I was there showing this off, and people were saying, oh, the Star Trek communicator, wow, and stuff like that. But, you know, when the battery's not working, you can't show it off. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So don't quit. Revisit the idea of making the communicator again with the idea of not Bluetooth this time, okay, but a battery that's very easy to buy, to find and buy, okay? This is going to be my last tutorial on this unit, and when I get other units, then I'll make videos. But, you know, be careful with the knob, okay, because this one turns, so don't even try to turn it too much. You know, just leave it there. Be careful with your kids. My child, Sean Donnelly, he took the knob out, I think, okay, and messed it up, you know, so be careful with that. There's really not much to say. I'm gonna have the ultimate range test, Baofang AAA-S ultimate range test part 2, and I'm gonna be reaching, God willing, like 8,000 or 10,000 feet, which is basically, if it reaches like 10,600 feet, is basically 2 miles, because a mile is 5,280 feet. You understand what I'm saying? So basically, this is a great unit. I already finished the tutorial on that. There's nothing, as somebody drops the house, you know. Yeah, but there's nothing else to talk about, basically. And I wanted, before I close the chapter on this, on this, because there's nothing else to say. Everybody knows about it already. I want to challenge the one company again to get into the two-way radio walkie-talkie business. Okay, you can make millions, and also you can satisfy us Trekkies by making a communicator that will actually last for years. Because this unit right here, the AAA-S, will last for years, and it's very easy to get batteries. You could buy them by the dozens. Okay, you'll be lucky if you could get the battery of this communicator on eBay. You'll be fortunate. Okay, and if it dies out again, then it's such a bad battery, okay, that it's very hard to find, and it's a very pain in the neck to use. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? So don't quit on us. Try to revisit the idea, and you can make it better than it ever was before. Okay, by going where no man has gone before. Okay. This is Angelo Quinones, always giving glory to God, to the God of Israel. And I just want to say, please subscribe to my channel. Please give me a thumbs up, and please leave a comment on the screen. Revisit this. It's a shame. This is like, it's almost becoming like a dinosaur piece, man. This is a beautiful thing to have in your hand. And I'll tell you, if I had the choice of using this outside, okay, and this could be the antenna right here, and this. Okay, as good as this is, if it does the same thing range-wise, I'll use this, because I'm a Trekkie. You understand what I'm saying? Take care, guys. Bye-bye now. Bye.